Since the dawn of time there have been many TVs, beds and Freddies, but all of a sudden one Freddy sitting on his bed found a TV inside watching shows. As he's watched these shows he realised that movies, TV shows and videos have people being stupid and scripts being forgotten all the time. If you like the sound of this, please subscribe and turn on notifications, and let's get into this review. Hello and welcome back to my channel, and I want to start off by thanking everyone for 50 subscribers. Today we're going to be talking about my favourite show, Doctor Who. So let's get straight into this review. So as we know, the episode starts off with some amazing bed hair and a scene of what everyone's mornings look like. As we see Rose make her way through her day, we found out that she works in a shop, which is pretty common to be fair. Then she has to go down to the scary basement when we hear Rose say Wilson about a million times, whilst mannequins are casually moving around behind her and she thinks it's students. Then she decides to follow a random man who pulls off people's arms, and then the man who saved her life, she just casually lets him kill himself. Perfectly normal, it's pretty average, happens in the average day. And then once she's outside, she just sits there and stares at the building being blown up, which, it's a bit odd. But then back in her house, she keeps denying money, and we finally find the sexy Jackie. Then we see Big Mickey walk like he has a problem, and then throw the arm into a bin, which, is probably quite smart to do, but probably should have been smart when they did it. Anyway. Then it's the morning again, and Rose just casually lets the same man who was meant to be dead into her house. Then Jackie tries to seduce him, as you do. Then the Doctor sees himself for the first time, and then gets strangled by plastic, which is perfectly normal. Then there is a very normal scene with a flying arm, and a pun from the Doctor, armless, which was actually hilarious. And then the Doctor and Rose have a long chat whilst just walking endlessly. Then Mickey and Rose go to a random man's house who's absolutely useless to the plot, but then we're in a shed, which funnily enough is big on the inside, and then they are looking at pictures of the Doctor in the past. Mickey decides to get out of his car because he saw a bin move, which was pretty odd. We get some amazing CGI swallowed by the bin, which bit odd, but we have to move on. Then we see a plastic man who looks very realistic. Then more realistic CGI when he swallows a corkscrew. Then we get our favourite scene. Then we see some truly comedic placings with lots of planets having north, and then the Doctor not being able to see the London Eye, even though it's right in front of his face. Now we have the worst Doctor Who catchphrase there is, which is fantastic. Then we see a bucket of lava that's meant to be living plastic, and then we find good old Mickey again, and then some amazing CGI of the nesting consciousness. Then Rose calls her mum, and she just does some normal late night shopping. Ta-ra! In the shopping place thing, the irrelevant character gets shot, and then Jackie just stands there. Back in the evil lair, Rose hits a chain with a conveniently placed axe, and swings and manages to knock the dummy into the nesting consciousness as it slowly cracks, as most liquids do. You know, all liquids crack. We learnt this in science, because liquids can definitely crack. Then the Doctor invites Rose into the TARDIS, but she casually declines. But then the Doctor comes back and Rose changes her mind, and then she comes aboard the TARDIS. Yay. Okay, cool. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. I'm going to get this video to 5 minutes, so it's 30 more seconds. Oh wait, no, the intro. Alright, cool. Bye!